most of you know, keywords are still the most dependable way for search engines to measure the relevance of any website, blog, video, graphic, even news stories. Now, every business is different. Every industry is different. For many businesses, the keywords, the most likely search terms, are going to be obvious. They might even be as simple as a list of your products or services and the geographic locations where a customer can find your products or services.
That's what we're going to talk about in segment 4. Exactly how to identify effective keywords for your specific business. Consider this session your private keyword boot camp or mining camp, because we are going mining for keywords. And not just any keywords, not just any keyword phrases. We're going to be digging deep to find the most valuable, the most profitable keywords and keyword phrases available to your specific business. In any industry, you can look up somebody in your industry online to start. So go ahead and punch in something about your industry. I'm going to punch in here. I happen to be staying on Long Island while I'm recording this particular session, and I've noticed a ton of landscapers around the neighborhood. And I decided this morning just to take a look and see if video was being used by any large landscaping company to market on the internet. So let me show you. I punched in Long Island landscaping. Now, as a religious devotee to the web video means business strategy, obviously the first thing I notice is that there's no listings with thumbnails, which tells me and you that nobody is using optimized video to market their Long Island landscaping company. Tisk, tisk, there's money in them there, sand dunes. Now, what we get is a very typical Google response that includes paid ads on top. You have the map over here with its flags that refer to the businesses over here, and those spots are provided by Google for businesses who confirm their address properly, and that's through something called Google Places. As we roll down, we have another set of ads that show up on the bottom, but in between, we end up with this set of responses from Google. Now, we click on the top Google response to Long Island Landscaping. You get this company. What do you know? It's called Long Island Landscape Designs. How do you like that? Completely made up of words that you find in your keyword search. In other words, a perfect keyword search term. And it comes up number 1 on Google. What do you know? Now, what if all their videos were named like that too? I have a feeling their videos would be showing up all along the way. You could see they have videos right up there on top, available to play right away when you show up. So if you look along this left side, you see their list of services. Those are keyword phrases that would apply perfectly. Now, same goes for this list down here. Just go along the list. This is a list of services, perfect keyword search terms. Okay, then we go ahead and roll down to the bottom, and the way they approach their area, their locations of service, again, perfectly delineated so as to call attention to each town separately, allow Google to index each one separately. This is almost a perfect view of a site that will clue you into what you're going to be doing with your videos. Okay, we're going to be taking that same attention to keyword detail and applying it to video. And now, if you're in the landscaping business, you just saw a fantastic list of keywords and keyword phrases to begin the process. In many cases, this would be enough. You could stop right here. You'd have enough search terms to begin the process of creating videos. In other words, if all you were doing was finding search terms, you've just found enough keyword phrases to go ahead and start making videos on the Long Island landscaping business. I'm not suggesting it, but if that's your business, I would be doing it today. Same goes for any business. If you can find a website that is listed number 1, in other words, Google has already told you that they like how they're identifying their keywords, take those keywords, you have a perfect starter keyword phrase list to begin shooting videos. I recommend that you try to create at least one video every 2 weeks forever. High value videos
exciting videos that teach some aspect of your business to your customer and attracts them to your website and to become a customer of yours every 2 weeks at least. Now, if this goes on for a while, you're going to need more search terms than we just identified. And that's when we reach for some extra tools.